Imagine walking through a city with towering skyscrapers, expansive parks, and modern infrastructure, all completely devoid of life. What could cause entire cities to become ghost towns? In today's video, we dive into the mysterious world of empty cities across the globe. Each holds a story of ambition, failure, and unforeseen circumstances. By understanding these urban enigmas, you'll gain insights into urban planning and economic dynamics that are rarely discussed. We will explore the top 10 big but empty cities and uncover the intriguing reasons behind their desolation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Let's get started. 1. Ordos, China. Ordos was once heralded as one of China's fastest-growing cities, a symbol of the country's economic boom. Located in Inner Mongolia, it was built to house over 1 million people and boasted grand infrastructure, luxurious homes, and cultural facilities. However, Ordos quickly became one of the most famous modern ghost towns. The city's rapid development was primarily fueled by the mining boom, particularly coal. When the prices of coal plunged, the economic foundation of Ordos did too. The city had been overbuilt on expectations of continuous growth, leading to a surplus of empty buildings and unused infrastructure. Today, while parts of Ordos are inhabited, vast sections remain sparsely populated, serving as stark reminders of speculative real estate investments gone wrong. 2. Kangbashi, China. Kangbashi offers another fascinating case of an empty city. It was planned to accommodate the overflow of the nearby crowded Ordos, with state-of-the-art facilities including museums, cultural centres, and sports venues. Designed to be a showcase city, it features impressive architecture and public art installations. However, like Ordos, Kangbashi suffered from the same speculative planning. The city was built too quickly without sufficient demand, leading to numerous empty apartment blocks and public spaces. Although intended for hundreds of thousands of residents, it remains largely underpopulated. This city's story is a cautionary tale about China's urbanization strategy, where the build it and they will come philosophy has not always worked as expected. 3. Ciudad Real Central Airport, Spain. Located about 200 kilometers south of Madrid, Ciudad Real Central Airport was intended to be Spain's second major international airport, linked by high-speed train to the capital. Opened in 2008, it was expected to handle millions of passengers each year and boost local tourism and economy. However, the timing couldn't have been worse. The airport opened just as Spain was sliding into a severe economic crisis. Passenger numbers fell drastically short of projections, and by 2012 the airport was shut down. It became a symbol of poor economic planning and investment mismanagement. Although there have been attempts to revive the airport, including a failed auction and plans for redevelopment, it remains a largely empty facility, showcasing the challenges of infrastructure projects that do not align with economic realities. 4. Tianducheng, China. Tianducheng, often dubbed as China's Paris in the East, is a striking example of China's fascination with replicating Western cities. Located in the suburbs of Hangzhou, Zhejiang province, this development was initiated in the early 2000s with the ambition of creating a luxurious residential area inspired by the French capital. The centerpiece of Tianducheng is its 300-foot Eiffel Tower, surrounded by Parisian-style architecture, complete with grand boulevards and neoclassical facades. Designed to accommodate over 10,000 residents, Tianducheng was intended to offer an enchanting European lifestyle, attracting affluent Chinese homebuyers. However, the city has struggled to attract permanent residents. Its remote location, far from major employment centers, and the lack of robust local economy have made it less desirable for would-be urban dwellers. Instead, Tianducheng has found a secondary life as a tourist attraction and a popular backdrop for wedding photos due to its unique and picturesque setting. 5. Quilamba, Angola. Quilamba, Angola, stands as a prominent example of large-scale urban development gone awry. Located about 30 kilometers from Luanda, the capital of Angola, Quilamba was constructed by Chinese companies and financed by Chinese loans. The city was designed to address the acute housing shortage in the rapidly urbanizing country and was touted as a modern solution, promising high-quality living conditions for about 500,000 people. Constructed in just a few years, Quilamba featured rows of identical apartment complexes, schools, dozens of retail spaces, and other modern amenities sprawled across an expansive area. However, upon completion, the city faced significant occupancy issues. The primary reason was the high cost of the apartments, which were unaffordable for the average Angolan. Additionally, its distance from Luanda's city centre and the main economic hubs made it inconvenient for daily commutes, further deterring potential residents. 6. Echo Atlantic, Nigeria. Echo Atlantic, located off the coast of Lagos, Nigeria, is one of the most audacious urban development projects in Africa. Conceived as a futuristic city on 10 square kilometers of land reclaimed from the Atlantic Ocean, Echo Atlantic aims to transform Lagos's appeal and functionality, positioning it as a financial hub that could rival the likes of Dubai. The vision for Eco Atlantic includes residential areas, office spaces, shopping districts and leisure facilities that promise a high standard of living and state-of-the-art infrastructure. Despite its high ambitions, the development of Eco Atlantic has been met with mixed reactions and varying degrees of success. Critics argue that while the project aims to address issues like coastal erosion and accommodate Lagos's burgeoning population, it is geared predominantly towards the wealthy. This exclusivity raises concerns about the widening gap between the rich and the poor in Lagos. The high costs associated with living or operating businesses in Eco Atlantic make it inaccessible to the majority of Lagosians, leading to slow population growth and extensive unoccupied areas within the development. 7. Masdar City, UAE. Masdar City in Abu Dhabi, UAE, is a pioneering initiative aimed at creating one of the world's most sustainable urban environments. Launched in 2006, this project was designed to be a hub for clean technology and innovation, completely powered by renewable energy sources. The city's master plan includes strict guidelines for energy efficiency and incorporates cutting-edge technology in solar energy and waste management. Despite its ambitious sustainability goals, Masdar City has faced challenges in attracting permanent residents and businesses. Originally planned to house 50,000 people, it has not yet reached these population levels, largely due to its niche positioning as a research and development hub, rather than a conventional city. The urban design features narrow streets and buildings closely spaced to shade each other and minimize the desert heat, making it an architectural innovation, but also a significant deviation from typical urban layouts. 8. Valdeluz, Spain. Valdeluz, Spain, is a stark example of the repercussions of speculative urban development, especially evident during the Spanish property bubble that burst in 2008. Located near the small historical city of Guadalajara and just an hour's drive from Madrid, Valdeluz was envisioned to capitalize on Spain's expanding economy and the increasing demand for suburban family homes. The city was designed to accommodate up to 30,000 residents, featuring modern amenities, including schools, parks, and a golf course, all centered around a high-speed train station that promised easy access to Madrid. However, the economic crisis significantly altered Valdeluz's destiny. As Spain grappled with recession, the demand for housing plummeted, and Valdeluz became emblematic of the many ghost towns emerging across the country. Today, it has a small fraction of its intended population, with vast areas remaining undeveloped and many properties vacant. The streets are often quiet, and the commercial areas are sparsely occupied, reflecting the challenges of living in a city that never reached its expected social and economic vibrancy. 9. California City, USA. Founded in the 1950s by a real estate developer, California City was intended to be the next major population center in California. Despite being the third largest city by area in the state, it has a population of only a few thousand. The vast majority of its land remains undeveloped, marked by the outlines of roads that were laid out but never fully built upon. The ambitious vision for California City remains largely unfulfilled, making it one of the largest paper towns in the United States. 10. Fordlandia, Brazil. Fordlandia was established in the 1920s by American industrialist Henry Ford as part of his efforts to secure a rubber supply for his automobile manufacturing. Located in the Amazon rainforest, this planned community included housing, schools, and hospitals, following the model of a typical American town. However, clashes with the local workforce, disease, and operational failures led to the abandonment of Fordlandia by the late 1930s. It remains a ghostly echo of Ford's attempt to bring American-style industrialization to the heart of the Amazon. As we've explored these fascinating yet empty cities around the world, it's clear that urban planning and economic forecasts can sometimes misalign, leading to profound outcomes. These ghost towns, from China's replicated cities to Spain's deserted developments, teach us valuable lessons about the complexities of building cities from scratch. They remind us that sustainable urban growth requires more than just ambitious planning. It demands a deep understanding of economic, social, and environmental factors. Thank you for joining us on this journey through some of the world's most intriguing empty cities. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, keep exploring.